Shit, bro.
Stop it! Yeah.
I don't even know if it's...
My God, oh my. Oh. I'm a clumsy.
Yeah.
We are talking about first dates.
What is it?
The do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts of first dates. Here we go.
Okay, so there's all these rules that people tell themselves they need to follow on first dates.
It's like there's some secret Bible of commandments for first dates that we all got told at some point in our lives. There's always rules for first dates. Definitely don't do these things.
Yeah, it feels so heavy.
There's so much weight and it's judgy.
Super judgy. You feel judged and then you're judging them. It's terrible.
It sounds like a super healthy way to start a date. Not.
Who made up these rules anyway? And do we actually even believe them?
We feel like it's time to rethink these rules and flesh out what we really think is right for ourselves. We went on a lot of first dates.
So today we're gonna go through a couple of the rules and let you know what we think, but we wanna know what you guys think. Like, where do you stand? So tell us in the comments below what, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments below what your do's and don'ts of first dates are and why.
The comments. Also, this drink is fucking amazing.
It is fucking
Oh
amazing.
God, it's so good.
Okay, here we go. So first thing, checking your social media on a first date. 1, 2, 3. No!
Do not do that.
Don't do that. That's so weird.
Don't.
A, you know what super turns me off?
Being on a phone at all.
Yes! Yes!
Do I know her or do I know her?
Come on, you took the time to go on a date with me. You're gonna check your phone? Like,
She'd be looking at this.
unless your phone is blowing up and you can tell like it's an emergency. It's like 2 a.m. and your mom calls, please pick up the phone. But otherwise, don't pick up your frickin' phone.
If you don't like the person,
Yeah, like just go. Nice.
this is fun, but I'd literally rather be checking my social media right now. That's just the truth of it, but that's okay. Just be honest about that.
And I think sometimes like it's kind of built into us. Like I just got on board with social media. I literally like check my phone all the time. And I hate that. I will tell you why though. I'm always, hopefully, very present with the people that I'm with. So like I'm always like, if I'm having a good time with you, I'm having a good time with you. Well, I know if you call several times that it's a big deal.
The 14th time's the charm. So the next one on the list, very apropos for right now. Cheers. Apparently, ordering a second drink is a faux pas on a first date. So we're gonna go 1, there's your answer. No, didn't even get to, we'll do it for ceremony. 1, 2, 3, no.
Yes! Well,
What? You just said no.
I'm confused about that.
Okay.
You know where I stand.
Yes, I would order a second drink.
Yes, no, don't follow that stupid rule. Yes, order
that
a
a
drink if
real
you want it.
rule?
Yes, and I don't want to call them out. When I was doing research for this, because I really wanted to get this right for you guys, eHarmony and Glamour, who featured eHarmony, posted an article about to have the second drink or not. I'm sorry, I'm a grown-ass woman. I can read where the date's going. So I'm not gonna make a fool of myself. If I'm having fun, I'm having fun. Don't tell me what I can do. End of the story.
I think the problem with this as a rule in general is that it comes down to what everything else comes down to, which is self-awareness. If you can't handle your liquor, don't order a second drink. But I don't know, if you're having fun with the person, like...
It's definitely not a black and white thing.
No, that's
like,
silly.
if you're not having a good time,
Peace. Yeah.
Like, don't-
If the date's going well,
It depends how the
we're
date's
out
going.
all night.
woo!
I mean, we're in the living room and having a great time.
I'm curious to see what you say about
Okay.
this. Swearing on the first date. Do you absolutely watch your language to a T or not?
1, 2, 3. No.
Yes! Oh wait, I answered it wrong. What I meant to say was yes, please do use the language that is appropriate for the emotion that you're trying to convey.
Don't go out there, you know, just
Fucking, frickin', fuck.
Like, don't do that unless that's who you are, in which case,
Do you?
you know, fucking do it.
But, you know, I'll tell you what though, you know, it's funny, as you guys have probably noticed, I'm kind of like a baby sailor.
Yeah, like
I'm
a
not
toddler
like a
sailor.
full-on truck driver. and no one expects it out of me, but I guess these words to me carry weight.
They mean something.
Yes, and sometimes it needs to be conveyed with those words.
I completely agree.
It's just an adjective.
It's descriptive. That's the entire point of it.
I said it for a reason because I need it to carry that much weight. I'm not worried about that, and I never was worried about that.
No, you weren't.
For a reason though. I always try to be myself no matter what.
Yes.
Like it's right at the start. And in the beginning, like, I need to know whether you're okay with that or not. And so I'm not gonna hide myself. Like, I am comfortable myself in the speech pattern that I have and how I tell stories and things, and that just happens to be a part of it. And if you don't like it, back off.
I think the only reason not to swear on a first date, if it is not in line with your most authentic self. There's basic etiquette to meeting somebody, but if you're two consenting adults and you are on a date in a bar, you know, next one. Okay, so the next one, I know what you're gonna say. One, you know what? I don't know what you're gonna say.
You don't?
Either way, 1, 2, 3. Talk about your, sorry.
That's not how it goes, babe. You gotta say it first and then do the 1, 2, 3.
So, talking about your exes on your first date. 1, 2, 3.
No,
you're on a first date. You're not on your last date.
This is my only counter argument to that. All of us have really funny ex stories. Nothing dramatic or heavy is appropriate, obviously.
Don't moon over your ex.
Don't do that. Occasionally there's like a weird, hilarious, funny story that may involve your ex, and if you're on to drink 3 and you're aware, self-aware, and you're on the same page, potentially a story may come up that involves your ex. I don't know if you remember, but like we weren't on a date necessarily because our first date was kind of like the long thing.
We'll get into it later videos.
And it was like week 1, and I told you this very graphic, hilarious story about my ex. I knew that I could get to him because it was a really fucking funny story. The topic that we were on, I'm not even gonna tell you. I had to tell you about that story, and he laughed for days. Like he almost peed his pants.
I don't remember that
Yes,
part.
you did. And it did involve an ex. So like, for the most part,
that's it.
no.
No.
I think this is a very simple one, but I also might have a rebuttal. Is that the correct word?
I don't know yet. I haven't counter-argued you. Maybe.
We'll see. Okay.
Offer to pay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Like,
do offer to pay. Talking to you, ladies.
I love that. Did not expect you to say ladies in that.
Yeah, I'm specifically evaluating the traditional ladies, you know, expect the man to pay. This is my thought on that. Yes, and I may change my mind over the years. So this is where I am currently right now.
She could go on first dates and change her mind.
I love the thought that goes into the idea that yes, you'll take me out.
If I have asked you on a date, I am prepared to pay for that date.
I hate going Dutch.
I'm not a fan of it.
You invited them on a date. You're responsible to pay for their drink or their sandwich or whatever the hell you did, a hot chocolate, I don't know. But still, the other side, I think showing that you would offer with the full intent to pay for the date as well says so much to me.
Cool. There we go. Okay, I am really excited about this one. I know your answer. Talk about sex on the first date. 1, 2, 3. Apparently, yes. I was trying not to, because I was told my whole life, hey, if you have sex on the first date, then it won't work.
All women are told. Don't sleep with somebody on the first date.
They'll never stay.
Yeah, what's that old saying? You get the milk before the cow. Something like that. I don't know. That's a weird old saying. You get the cow before the milk. We know where we're going with this. Honestly, this is the truth. I didn't give a shit. If I'm on a first date and I want to have sex with this person that is awesome and amazing and I'm feeling it, I'm not gonna feel guilty for that. Why would I feel guilty for that? Why would I feel weird about that? If you judge me off of that, I don't need that.
I actually was told by a girl that I was dating for quite a while. Like, that was her choice and I respected that choice. But her reason for that was, if I have sex with you, you won't stay. That's how relationships work. And between that and everything I had been told by the time I met you, I was like, oh no, we can't have sex on the first date because I really like you.
I'm over here like, you won't have sex with me. I'm begging this man to have sex with me and he won't have sex with me.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I was like, no. Then I said yes. All of this said, if you don't want to have sex on the first date, don't.
Absolutely not.
If you find the right person, whether or not you have sex with them on the first date or the 5th date or 6 months in, wait till marriage.
It's whatever is right for you.
For you. But don't let anybody else, including us, tell you what that time frame is. Follow your time frame. Like that's it. That's a wrap. This has been enlightening, to say the least.
Okay, so today we learned that the rules of the first date aren't black and white.
There's an entire world of color in dating that you get to explore. So fuck black and white. Get out there, find your own color palette, make your own rules.
You're growing or you're dying.
I mean, boom!
Because dating by your own rules
is a part of love. Should you follow the first date commandments? 1, 2, 3.
No!
We are so happy that we could be open and have this conversation. So please let us know down in the comments what you want to see on Part of Love. We've got a ton of great new videos coming your way, but we want you to be a part of this. This is a community. We want you to know that your voice will be heard so that we can talk about what you want to talk about.